So when we address our hips, it's not always about stretching them. I know that we feel tight, so our first thought is to stretch it. It's not only about that. We have gone through some releasing, some resetting, some mobility, and some stretching perhaps already. Now I want you to focus on actually bringing some strength into those hips. You can do it from a standing position, just really marching, bringing the knees up. You can challenge it a little bit more by adding a band around your feet and just marching. Bring those hips as high as you can, or those knees as high as you can. I would suggest to start with no resistance whatsoever and let your ab muscles and your hip flexors control that movement. You can even, if you have a kettlebell, you can use it as weight to lift up and control it. We can do it from a laying down position. And this is another thing that I want to show you. Doing our bridges with a band or without. Using a chair or a sofa or anything that is elevated, place your feet from here, hips up on that bridge position, and you can just go ahead and march it out, bringing one knee at a time, and then coming down again. Like if you want to challenge it, you can add that resistance band on your feet. It's going to be much harder. One, and down, and continue for as many reps as needed. There's also the control articulations that you can do. They're a little bit more complicated because you need to make sure that you establish a very solid position on your pillar, and you're moving around that joint. So if you would do that control articulation, getting on all fours, you would be bringing the leg out and up and all around, but it's a lot harder to do if you don't know how to control the rest of your body. People tend to compensate and open up and do a whole bunch of things. I would suggest you get with a coach at that point so he can guide you, he or she can guide you through it on how to do those. You can use step to strengthen those hips by putting your foot on that surface and try to bring it up and down. Up, hold it for as many seconds as possible, and back down, control it. 1, 2, and down. Let's see if you can get it up to 5 or even 10 seconds. Create that established pillar position and lift. You can hold on to something if you need balance. So you can just focus on that hip. And back down. Switch to the other side.